Hello and welcome back. I'm ATLauncher, and this is Bevo's Tech Pack, episode number 35. We're actually pretty much picking up right where we left off here. I was working on my little smeltery setup here. I've taken the opportunity, these things now go straight to the ceiling. And they're going pretty good. Right now there's nothing in here. They've processed my entire backlog of metals and stuff that I have. I can actually show you how I'm doing with that stuff in a little bit, but what I've decided to do, I was originally going to be using the extra cells stuff for the fluid storage. That would have worked if I was up to running a ME line all the way down to the basement, and I decided against that. My laziness won, unfortunately. So what we have here, this is just a little array of casting basins. Basically what happens is, I have the Ender fluid conduits from Ender.io. These things are fantastic, by the way. They can carry more than one type of fluid in them, and it's just awesome. So basically what we have here, this line, it attaches to each of these casting basins on the bottom, and it's filtered to only allow a specific metal in. So we have iron, we have tin, silver, gold, lead. That's copper. It doesn't quite look like it. Aluminum. This is platinum, osmium, nickel, and then we have extra space here. We still need to get room for ardite and cobalt, and I think one or two others, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. And then what basically happens is once we get enough to make a block, it gets sucked back out the bottom using conduits, which we can see a little bit right here, and it just goes straight into our chest we have over there, and it goes back to our ME system. So it works really, really good. And these guys are doing their best to die, and I really do appreciate that. As it stands right now, I do need to get some other farming stuff taken care of. Namely, I just need to get cotton and, well, cotton amongst other things. I would like to grow my ender pearl farm, which I can do right now, but if I do that, I'm going to lose my food farms. Main reason is I need to use the farming station to automate it because the MFR stuff does not work. So I would lose all the other stuff we have here, which is not absolutely terrible, but I'd rather not. To make a new one of those, though, I need a zombie controller. When I first made that, that wasn't required. I've basically missed a very large portion of the Ender.io tech tree, and I need to make up for that. So I need to get myself an Ender, and I need to go zombie head hunting, or perhaps look into getting a Killer Joe together and having him give me some zombie heads. If I do that, I'm probably going to want to try to find a zombie spawner. I wonder where that thing went. So I tell you what, I need to, oh wait, before I do that, let's come over here. As you can see, my system's currently full up on little junk items. I've got to fix that. Go ahead and put in this view cell right here. I've got this pre-formatted for pretty much most of the metals I have in here. So I'm doing pretty good. I mean, it's not a ton of resources, but it's more than I probably need for a while. This doesn't include things like redstone, lapis, or diamonds. By the way, these view cells are incredibly useful for stuff like this. So you can have one giant all-encompassing storage network for an ME system, and you can limit what you can view on each terminal. It's great. What I'm curious about, though, is I haven't actually tried this. Does it limit you to what you can craft with? It looks like it does. Yeah, okay, that's neat. For now, let's just go ahead and put it back in there. Alright, so I tell you what, I will be right back, and we'll see about getting some Ender.io stuff out of the way. Alright, so to get started, the name of this game is going to be Darksteel. Specifically, we have Darksteel leggings, helmet, plate, boots, and the Ender, which is a Darksteel sword. The Ender here is a really nice weapon. It's got a chance to get extra heads and Ender pearls whenever you kill a mob. And I think that works if you use it inside of the Killer Joe, which is a, let's go ahead and pull it up real quick. It's this thing right here, which takes a Franken zombie. But basically, you give this thing nutrient distillation and a sword, and it will kill stuff for you and get you experience. And I think the Ender works with it if you give it to him. Anyway, so the thing about Darksteel is pretty neat. You can upgrade this armor, but you don't do it in the way like you would, say, for a power suit or whatever. You actually use an anvil to do it. And if we go ahead and mouse over it, if you hit shift or sneak or whatever, it'll tell us that there are anvil upgrades on it, and we can empower it with 20 levels and a vibrant crystal. I don't have the levels. I do have the crystals. But what we're going to do is I believe that we can use this auto anvil from Mine Factory Reloaded. I've tried this once before. I don't know if it's changed, but we're going to find out. We're going to go ahead and put the leggings in there and a crystal, see what happens. Oh, it is doing the work. It's not going too terribly fast, but it's working. And it shows you what it's going to be when it comes out of here. That's awesome. And then we can go ahead and see right now what the next tier of unlocks we can get on it. We can improve the empowered by adding a capacitor and 10 levels. We can give it speed by using potion of swiftness and 10 levels. Let's see, diamond level protection when powered. That's neat. So this is some pretty neat stuff actually. Plus it has damage absorption too, so that's awesome. It is definitely something that would be worth doing. I think once we get all this, we might try our hand at a fight, see how good this armor actually is. However, I've got a lot of enchanting ahead of me. So I will see you once all of this stuff is done and ready. Tell by the sound of my voice. So where we had left off, my Darksteel armor is all made. I've actually been out exploring with it and stuff, trying to get used to it. It's fairly nice stuff. I mean, it's definitely not the bound armor from Blood Magic, but I mean, for what it is and what it costs to make, and the fact that you can recharge it and it takes durability from that, that's pretty nice. The only problem that I'm having so far is that, while it is pretty nice, it's a good utility armor. I would not hesitate to make it in most situations. I wouldn't rely on it for a wither fight though. That would probably end up in pain. Yeah, anyway. It's good stuff, it's just not like, say, power suit good stuff. Still, I would rather have this than a power suit just because I don't particularly care for the what the heck is that? What? What? No. No. What? This skeleton with a jetpack on. Oh my god. Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. Oh, that is too freaking funny. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, so I've been doing the Ender IO stuff, and I need heads. I need a lot of heads. Amongst the ones I need zombies for a lot of stuff, which is true. But I'm also going to need Enderman heads, and the zombie heads are going to be the easier solution to work on, and for them, I really just need to go hunting for a zombie spawner. Which is not too terribly hard, it's just not terribly exciting either. So what I'm thinking is we're going to take care of the Enderman heads right now. And to do that, I have a nice stack of Eyes of Ender here, because we are going to go kill an Ender Dragon. Well, I hope we're going to kill an Ender Dragon. I don't want it to kill me. Tell you what though, let's go ahead and wait for day so that we can see where this these eyes go. I should have a bed set up on the floor here. Yeah, there we go. Freaks me out as my character lays down to sleep. It shows that he keeps falling through the world. Though I suppose to be true to Minecraft, I should say it keeps falling through the world. Okay, are we doing okay now? No, we're not. Okay. I've been getting a really weird problem where I've been getting a ton of squid spawning, and it's my fault for chunk loading the ocean. But they're apparently not good for performance. No entities found matching squid. Okay, that's odd. Anyway, let's go ahead and give our first pearl up. We'll just start from up here, see which way it goes. So over this way. And the reason I brought the hang glider here is I wanted to save power. I figure this is probably the easiest way to do so. So we're just going to go until we get to a little bit of land, and then we'll throw another one. Something that may or may not be hurting performance right now, I had to actually get rid of Cauldron on my server here because it was causing a crash with Mine Factory Reloaded. Every time it would kill a mob in that grinder, I'd get an error with a mob colliding with air blocks, which is interesting to say the least. Alright, so as soon as we get over here, we'll go ahead and throw another one. You gonna drop or did you explode? I think it exploded. You know, this is probably the most overused combo, a jetpack and a hang glider, but they work so well together. Alright, let's go ahead and touch down over here on the stone right here. There we go. Oh! Really? That means I'm actually near one. And that thing is gone. I didn't see where that went. I freely admit this took far too long. It took me about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours of searching to find a stronghold. And when I finally got here, I had lost most of my pearls due to the fact the first strongholds I found didn't have a portal room. That was fun. And now this one has no pearls in it, so I need to actually go back to my base and get a ton more of ender pearls. Rather than put you all through that, though, I think what we're going to do is I will see you in the end. Well, I'll see you in the end, and then I'll see you at the end of the... yeah. Alright, so we are in the end, and we have a dragon to kill. It looks a little funny right now because we're using the night vision from my dark steel helmet. It just gives me a little bit of a better view when this dragon's getting in range, because it's a black dragon against a very dark night. I mean, let's go ahead and see the difference, right? So it stands out way better. And for some reason this bow is... I know it's my mouse is messing up. This thing is not attacking me, it's just circling. Which is really, really annoying. Oh, here we go. Come on, dragon. I guess I don't have a choice. I have to get rid of all these pillars because it is not staying to fight me. It keeps running all the way away. I can fly too. I can fly faster. Okay, I gotta get rid of these things. There shouldn't be too terribly many, and I don't have any real use for them in this particular mod pack. There are some mods that give you a use for them. We're not one of those. Anyway, once this gets done and killed, we'll actually have a fairly nice and easy way to farm Enderman skulls here. Yeah, I know you're there. We're getting rid of your healing stations. I seriously can't hit a stationary target. Yeah, that's not helping. I think I have the vast majority of them destroyed. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, come on. It doesn't do any damage, it's just a matter of it flying around. This is quite possibly the weakest boss fight in the game. I think No, this is the weakest boss fight in the game. Come on. Oh, get your scaly black butt back here. I am not about to die. There we go. That's a dead dragon. That is definitely a dead dragon, and this is free XP. Haha. Success. Boss kill. I just have to, you know, kill a wither now. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we are, at a later point we're going to get that dragon egg. I don't know what we're going to do with it, though. I think it just might be a little trophy for our library. Let's drink a regen potion real quick. So the main reason I wanted to get out here, and this isn't going to be too terribly pretty right now, or really effective for that matter, is I need heads from these guys. Did my boots run out of... Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. That would explain why the dragon didn't do much damage. Come to me. All of you, come to me. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. Because they can't teleport away. Alright, so what I'm thinking would be a nice thing to do in here to have, say, a naturalish farm for these. There's an item from Ender.io that basically attracts mobs to you, and I think that in conjunction with a automated killing system might make a pretty decent setup here, though I think that it's not going to... Oh, we got a head. Oh, we got two heads. That was a mutant. Alright, so I want to get about 5 or 10 of these things. Probably 10. The more the better. We're also going to be stealing some of these ender lilies that are out and about. Come on. Come on. Unfortunately, the sword has knockback on it, which is not too terribly good for this. I think I can get rid of that using a division sigil, actually, as long as I have a knockback book, which is a very useful ability. Oh, there's so much XP lying around. Holy cow. Come here, guys. Join the party. Join the party. Give me heads. Still only have 2. Alright, so I'm going to be at this for a little bit, I fear. I think there's one last thing I want to do for today, and then after I get done getting all the head I need here, we will join back up. I just want to go on the record as saying I love the bug where you go from the end to the overworld and you lose all of your experience. I had like 78 levels. I come back, I have 16. And I just used 15 of those to get this thing going. Right now it's converting a silverfish spawner into an enderman spawner, which I'm going to be using at a later point to get enderman heads. After spending about half an hour in there killing endermen, I didn't get any other heads beyond the 2 I originally had, which has led me to a conclusion that it's probably easier and better and, well, just in the long run it'll be a better choice to set up a system that automatically spawns the endermen, kills them, and then uses the ender pearls here for fuel to spawn more. Because right now they are not dropping heads. Anyway, as soon as this gets done, I'll have a broken spawner back, but instead of just being a broken spawner silverfish, it'll be broken spawner enderman, which I'll then need to combine with a powered spawner to make a powered enderman spawner. Is that plugged in? Yeah, it's just using all of its power. Oh yeah, it uses 2,000 redstone flux per tick. I wonder why. Yep, okay. We'll let it do its thing. So much as I hate doing it, I think this is going to be a cliffhanger episode. Right now, you probably notice this thing in the distance that's coming closer to us. When I was looking for my end portal, I actually came across a zombie spawner, and I didn't have time to actually take it back to the base, because I was lazy and I forgot about it. But as soon as, there we go. So this little structure down there to the right that we're passing over, that actually has about 3 or 4 zombie spawners in there. And we were able to get one for ourselves. Alright, and I just moved it up here using a dolly. Whenever you have one of these things on you, though, you move really slow. So at the time, I didn't have the ability to really go too far with it, so I just put it up top here so it'd be easy to get. If I need any more, though, there's still about 3 of them in there, so that's a good spot for me to get them from. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. We can go ahead and see all the stuff I have in this bag. This is all for next episode, and we're going to be putting all of the stuff to use, including that dolly. Oh, and the trash can. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of Bevo's Tech Pack. If you have any questions or comments, I'd appreciate a message in the section below. And as always, have a good day. And there you go. Freaking jetpack. Alright, there we go. Have a good night.